Yeah, it's her.
Damn.
Alright, bet, bro. Appreciate you.
I thought you said you wasn't on here.
Come back.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Shak-Clips here once again, and today's some crazy clips of the worst cheaters I can find. And like always, my favorite clip will be at the end, but in this first one, it is absolutely so horrible. This man just caught his mom cheating with a different man.
Unbelievable.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Who the f this? Who is this?
This is Rob.
Hey, how you doing?
What's up, Rob?
Nice to
What are
meet
you doing with Rob?
What are you doing? Recording this?
Absolutely.
For what?
What are you doing? She's married, you know.
No, she's actually getting divorced.
I can't fucking believe you right now. I can't believe you.
Wow, this is a great scene.
You should be ashamed of yourself. And this is, you should come out and apologize.
And I can only imagine what this kid is actually going through. Just imagine your mother, the person who raised you your entire life, is cheating right in front of your face, and not only that, doesn't seem to even care about it in the slightest. And of course, now she's gonna say she wants a divorce after being recorded.
You take your man back if he cheated on you.
It depends.
It depends on how he cheated.
Yeah, I would actually.
Yes, I would.
If he just smashed, I'll take him back.
Yes. Hell yeah, because I'm cheating.
I have taken one back before. That's why I never will again. I've ran a man over in my mother's car before, though.
Would you take your girl back if she cheated on you?
No.
What? Hell no! Absolutely not!
No.
I said it's a dub, you heard?
Nah, fuck her. She for the streets. No.
Fuck no.
Nope. No ifs, ands, or buts.
Now, this clip pretty much just shows you that women have no idea how to choose good men. Every single man straight up knows that if they're getting cheated on, they're completely cutting off that girl. There is no second chances. But for some odd reason, these women still think that there's hope in their relationship and end up getting pregnant from these kind of men. No wonder there's so many single mothers in the world.
If you have a baby by your friend with benefits and find out afterwards that he is married, would you tell his wife or not?
So you didn't get a clue that he was married?
None whatsoever.
So did you go over his house or he came over your house?
He lives in another state, and so...
So he came to your crib?
Yes.
You never been to his? When you call him, do he always pick up?
Sometimes, no.
See, this is what the I'm talking about!
But what's crazy is it's like, why didn't you do everything that you could have done to figure out that this wasn't married and not, why is this with you when he's married?
We can't do that to her here because it was, and the only reason I say that is usually I don't stick up for bullshit, but that was her friends with benefits. It's not like outside of like health that she was due some type of extreme investigation into this man's life. If we gonna keep it 100 about the people we just be around with, as long as you not out here making me look crazy and bringing something to me, that's about the most investigation people do.
Now, to be honest, I really don't agree with this guy. First off, I absolutely hate cheaters, so the guy that she was sleeping with is a horrible guy. But if you're gonna get pregnant from someone, the least thing you can do is at least figure out who the hell this guy is. This is what I'm talking about. These women have no idea what kind of men they're getting pregnant from, or the kind of standards they're setting for themselves. For some odd reason, when it comes to getting married, women have some insane expectation. But when it comes down to guys they're getting pregnant from or sleeping with, they have no idea if they're even married. Like, come on.
Were you first aware that what I'm doing is cheating? Lois was married at the tender age of 22 and then separated 5 years later after cheating on her husband with her work husband.
What I'm gonna say is gonna sound really bad. I got to a point I needed relief.
Prior to you kissing him, what did you think you were doing?
If I was to sit and tell you everything that happened that transpired after...
You're a victim.
Here we go, CSI.
You won't believe me.
You actually consummated that work relationship.
It was too much.
When you went back the second time, did you think, I'm gonna put it down now?
Got away with it. What am I doing here? I didn't know what the plan was.
Was he single or in a relationship, your work husband?
He was not.
Work husband, honestly, I'm not surprised. Guys, typically infidelity happens a lot when a woman is at work, when she's seeing another man more often than she's even seeing you back home. And honestly, I don't buy her crying or her sobbing. This is just a complete act, so majority of people can actually feel bad for her. Stop using your emotions as an excuse.
I just gotta be able to show like my mother like your Instagram and stuff. You know, can't be doing too much and you laughing and stuff.
Okay.
You know, she gotta approve.
You said your mom is gonna look. Not saying I got bad pictures, but I got a lot of creative pictures with different outfits and stuff. And I don't know where, and she don't understand like creative artsy things, then she won't understand where I'm going with it. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah.
Now, has your mom told you no before off of a girl's Instagram?
Yeah, she has.
Oh.
Being creative, yeah, I don't buy it. To me, that sounds like a woman who just doesn't understand how to dress up correctly or modestly. And guys, I did search up her Instagram. Trust me, I can't even show it on my YouTube channel because I'm pretty sure the video will get taken down.
We speak to you guys a certain way.
Yeah,
you guys will not like it, but you guys could speak to us a certain way. It goes both ways.
If you work for a company, are you going to speak to your boss the same way your boss speaks to you?
You are not my boss.
The fact that you just said you are not my boss is because you view your boss as more than your man, and that's your problem. It's the problem the way you view the man.
My boss pays me.
And your man currently right now takes care of you and your 4 kids.
Let's not wait, we're not talking about my
How is it equal if you and your boss is an equal and you and your man that's providing for you is an equal? Obviously, the way he speaks to you is going to be much different the way you speak to him, just like it's much different the way you speak to your boss and your boss speaks to you.
I absolutely love this analogy because a lot of women, feminists specifically, get this completely confused. Majority of women nowadays are more than happy to listen and follow a man at work. But when it comes to a man, no, you can't tell me what to do. You don't control me. Even though the husband back home is doing way more than the guy at the company. He's paying for you, he's providing for you, bought you a house, a car, man, even feeds you and your kid. But just because you work at a different company means that this guy deserves a bit more respect? Absolutely not.
Your most toxic trait.
When I'm dating somebody and I could sense that I'm not really into them, I'm gonna give us some time to figure it out. And by that time, I may or may not be talking to somebody else. It's just getting prepared to move on, you know?
Having an option? Oh, dang. That is messed up.
My disappointment is immeasurable.
Are people really surprised that before a woman breaks up with someone, she ends up finding someone else beforehand? These women are absolutely so weak, or honestly, anybody who does this in general is super weak. You can never live with yourself being by yourself, that you have to find someone to leech onto immediately.
So I'm supposed to pick you now based on your looks. Janet, I'm a very conservative parent, but you are showing too much. What my son should be seeing, what my son should be seeing is not what should be exposed for the whole world.
She covered that. Daddy, I like seeing that.
Amarachi, how high are those tilts?
I can actually pull it off so you see
Can you
my
please
hand.
do that if you don't mind?
Fine.
Thank you.
This guy is funny. How you tell her to move her shoes?
You appear to be shorter.
Hey, Daddy, don't be mean.
I think I like the way Amarachi looks. Alexandria, my daughter.
My daughter already.
You're not wearing makeup at all. I like what I see.
Why is it my baby?
A confident big lady. One likes them big. But what he likes big actually is, you know what I talked about. So.
I mean, she does have it. You can tell.
Grace, can you remove those slippers, please?
No, why are you telling her to remove that? Oh, she has white toes, though. Shame. White toes for the... I'm not going to complete it.
Okay. I think I also like what I see, except that I don't know what your hair looks like, even you.
Bro, she should move her hair now. Rest.
So I would have loved to see you without your wigs, but... it's fine. Yeah.
Honestly, I'm not sure why people don't do this more often, listening to their fathers or honestly just their parents to get their opinion on someone they should marry. Back in the day, this was a typical thing. And we're not talking about arranged marriages here. We're just talking about where the father at least needed to approve of who is marrying their son or daughter. Nowadays, it's just off love and who I fall in love with. In my opinion, that's all BS because nowadays it's just called lust. And judging by the divorce rate and how many single mothers there are in the world, we all know just going off love is a horrible idea. I'm not sure why women like this even do this for themselves. They're really setting themselves up for failure. Do you really think that the moment the man sees you in person, he's not going to be just utterly disappointed? He's just going to be falling in love with you? It just makes no sense.
Okay, Miss Canada. All right. You brought this case before the court. What's going on?
I'm seeking child support and back pay from this man.
Okay, just straightforward. That's what I like. Just get right into it. How old is the child?
The child is now 3 years old.
3 years old.
And I have not received any child support.
In 3 years?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Sir, is there a reason you haven't given her any child support in the past 3 years?
Yes, ma'am, there is.
What is that?
We've been discussing the paternity obligations.
Okay.
Under the circumstances, you know, I don't think I was the only person having a fling with Rocky at the time that you know, she and I had that time together. And,
Excuse me? Are you implying something?
Well, what I'm trying to say is that I understand that you may have been seeing some other people in addition to me. And the reason that I haven't provided
Well, those are rumors.
I understand
First of
that.
all.
I understand that.
Second
But
of
you
all.
haven't complied with my request for DNA test either, and that's my key. Is that if I have an obligation, I like to make sure it is my obligation and not the obligation of some other father.
Now, I can't be the only person who sees a huge age gap. In my opinion, this guy must have been some crazy sugar daddy, and this is some girl that he was just hooking up with and sleeping with. And Ash just wants to get all of the blame put on this man and collect all of his money. Thankfully, this sugar daddy, he's lived a long life and understands the game of women, and definitely was not a sin.
What is your body count, and does body count matter to you?
So my body count is 1,572, and so I don't think body count should matter, to be honest. Like, I don't know. I've heard a lot of numbers, and it just doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Are you speechless?
Yeah, just kind of said you're
Excuse me, you can't shame people because of their body count.
1,500, whatever the f.
72. 72.
That's insane. I'm gonna keep it real.
Just say you're jealous.
Yeah, I'm so jealous.
Now, obviously, that is just a lie. That's not her actual body count. She's probably hiding her real body count because, well, it's still probably very high. For those who don't think body count doesn't matter, you're an absolute idiot. You'll probably get divorced in the future.
My friend is accusing me of being gay because I didn't cheat on her.
Wow, sounds toxic.
We've been together for about 2 years now. She's always been the jealous type, but it's never bothered me because I'm not a very social person, so I never felt she would have reasons to be jealous. So according to my girlfriend, women often hit on me. I really don't believe that is the case because I'm an average looking dude and don't put myself out there like that. But she insists this is the case. She has made multiple attempts to catfish me.
What? This is too much.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
She tried Facebook, but I won't accept a friend request or message from someone I don't know. She tried Instagram, and it was the same. So then, she tried Reddit, where I'm likely to respond to a message from a stranger.
That's wild.
Right. She sent me a message like, quote, I saw your post and you're so funny. Do you want to hook up? I live in your city, and attach a picture of an attractive woman. I knew it was BS and just replied, you're not fooling anyone. The rest of the day, she gave me the cold shoulder and had an attitude. When called her out, she said, if you were a real man, you wouldn't have even responded to the message. I handed her my phone and passcode and told her she can search everything. She did. She gave it back to me about an hour later. At this point, I asked, did you find what you were looking for? While laughing. Now, she is accusing me of being gay. She didn't find any messages between me and other women. My search history is mostly about the shows I watch and recipes I want to cook and some medical questions about my pets. She said if I'm not seeking out other women, I must be gay. What the hell am I supposed to do? I did nothing wrong and somehow I'm still the bad guy. She told me to leave my house the day before Christmas because she doesn't want to see me. Also called her family and said I'm gay, and now her brother wants to fight me.
Wait.
Now, in my opinion, the only people who are surprised that you don't cheat are the ones who are cheating themselves and they feel very guilty about it. This girlfriend is 100% cheating on her boyfriend, and the guilt is probably eating her up so badly that she probably wants to get rid of that guilt by seeing if her boyfriend was also a cheater. And since her boyfriend wasn't a cheater, she still wants to put the blame on him for being a very good loyal guy by calling him gay. Explain that logic to me, please. This guy is definitely hurting inside. Obviously, he has a very nonchalant face. I don't expect him to break down or scream, but I would definitely just get up and walk away because there's nothing else to do there.
If I introduce you to a trick, right?
Yeah.
And you give you 10,000.
To I'm a
But no.
Yeah.
Whoa, damn. Huh?
10,000? I'm a Jesus Christ.
At least let him finish the question. I'm very curious what the question was.
Alright, man. Appreciate you. Who am I here with today? Noah.
Tiara.
How y'all doing today? Good, good.
Good.
So how long have y'all been together? 3 years.
3 years.
How's the 3 years been going? How's everything going? Good. Everything's good. Has it been like a rough 3 years or anything? It hasn't been the best, but we're good.
We're making it by.
Has anybody been cheating or anything? No.
No.
So when you say not the best, like what do you mean not the best? Like few little arguments or anything, something like that?
Yeah, you know, like typical argument.
Okay. So what if I was to tell you there's this website called Cheetah Bust AI where all you need is a face, a scan, and all we need is a name and location? Would you be interested in doing that?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yes.
But first, are any of y'all any damn websites?
No.
Nope.
Okay, so here's the website right here. Or you type the name right here. Wait till that face photo lock in. So if she was on here, what would be your reaction?
I'm out.
You're out, and you're not on any damn website, right?
I am not.
So, cause we can see the last time you've been active on here and everything. You sure you're not on here?
Positive.
Boom, we got the results. So, sir?
No, Sean. Yeah, it's her.
Damn.
I bet, bro. Appreciate you.
I thought you said you wasn't on here.
Come back.
Now this is exactly how every single man should be dealing with cheaters, because there's a lot of simps out there that watch this happen, give their girl excuses, and literally watch it happen time and time again. These guys are simps. But this guy in the clip, he just got up, understands his value, and understands that he can go somewhere else where he is respected, and definitely someone who was more loyal to him. Even though it was 3 years long, you don't see this man too worried. And once again, this is just how every single man should be. But anyways, just in my opinion, guys, because that does wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys do more content just like this, please watch the videos you guys see at the top screen. It does much to know a lot, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.